Hey, this is Mark Bishop, and welcome to this review video. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about my past and a little bit about a brand new product, which is called VidReaper. Now, the reason I'm interested in this, and I've been through it, and I think you're going to be interested in this, is niche marketing is something that a lot of people don't kind of get. But if I kind of explain my background, so initially when I was looking for avenues, ways of making money online, pretty much everything that I tried failed, and I'm sure you may have experienced this as well. So I was working full-time as a plumber here in the UK, and I was looking for ways of making money online, and I tried this and I tried that, and I spent an awful lot of money and spent a long time trying different things, and nothing really worked out the way that the course or the product or the software said it would. And so I guess it was more luck than judgment. I stumbled into niche marketing, and that's really where I got my start. And I'll tell you why. Because in the internet marketing space, with the make money online, all that kind of thing, and diet niche and all those sort of niches, they're stacked out with competition. Everybody and their grandmother is doing it, or at least trying to do it, and that kind of pushes anybody out unless you have a great profile and a lot of money to spend and a lot of time to invest. So what I looked for were more obscure niches, niches that they had a great audience, but they didn't have that competition. And I did find them. I found quite a few of them, but it took time. And the ones I did find, not all of them were hugely successful, but a couple of them, several of them in fact, made me an awful lot of money. And they allowed me to give up my day job. One in particular was making me $500 to $800 a day, and I eventually went on and sold that site, and within the space of 6 months actually. So I sold the site for $77,000. I'd sold one previous to that for $36,000, and these sites they'd taken me just a few days to set up, and then I ran them for say 6 months. But because they were in niches that didn't have that competition, then they were easier to get the viewers, get the visitors on those sites. And that's where really I'm going to talk about VidReaper, because it's a tool which will allow you to do that, but without having to go through the manual research process, which can be time consuming, can be a real pain in the neck. So what VidReaper essentially does is it turns the whole niche marketing research aspect on its head. So if we go back to my own personal experience, when I was doing it, I had to have a niche in mind before I could do anything else. And finding niches that were both popular and had a huge audience was incredibly difficult. And what VidReaper does is it kind of turns it on its head, so it actually gives you those niches that you probably wouldn't even have considered before now, and it shows you the audience and it shows you the value of that particular niche. And all of this is based around YouTube videos. It's incredibly easy to use with a ton of filters built in. Now, when I say a ton of filters, if I'd have heard that back in the day, that would have just terrified me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tell you the filters that I've been using, which will make this really easy to do. So if you're more established, if you're used to this kind of thing, then you can sort of tweak it to whatever filter, whatever kind of area you're looking for. But I'm just going to give you the actual filters that's going to make it really easy for you to get started with this. Okay, so let's take a look at the software now. Okay, so I'm going to log into VidReaper now and show you what the software looks like and how you can use it. So unlike a lot of software that may be used for niche research, what VidReaper actually does is it works in the background all the time. Okay, so this isn't something that you install on your own computer. This is something that's cloud-based. You get access to it, and it works continuously. So it's always looking for new videos, new avenues in which you can utilize an angle to your own business. And this makes it really, really easy, because it throws up some ideas, a lot of videos that you probably never would have considered before. And this kind of throws away, you know, all of this having to actually have an idea to begin with. So as I say, it's like an upside down way of doing niche research. So the niche is actually given to you before you do any research whatsoever. So as I said, there's a number of filters, and I'll show those in just a second. But here in category, you can set by ascending or descending. Here you can choose the categories that you want to look at. Doesn't make an awful lot of difference what you do here. You know, if you have an idea of what you're interested in, then you can select that category. For example, you can sort by days. So the age of the video is determined by days. So if you want to change that to something that was trending, something that was recent, you just click there. And then you can see the videos that the software has pulled up as being of interest, which are essentially trending at the moment. Okay, so there's a couple for me there in the health niche. Anyway, let me show you some of the other filters. Now for me, there are essentially 3 filters which are important and easy to use. So what I'm going to be looking at is difficulty, backlinks and traffic. But you could sort by difficulty, backlinks and value. So let me show you here. So I want less, sorry, I should have put that in there first. So I want less than 10 in terms of difficulty, less than. Backlinks, again, I want less than 10. So I put that in there, and less. And traffic, I'm going to put 500 in there and say greater than. Okay, now by doing that, you can see that it's thrown up a number of videos which we can use. So if I drag this over here, there's a lot of stuff here. Some of the stuff you may not think is relevant or you're not going to be interested in, but I can say that there's one here, so work at home jobs. I'll show you the details of that one. Let me just pull that one over. So let's see. Work at home jobs, no backlinks, 0 difficulty, and yet it's had 142,660 views, 874 likes, and the value per month, so this is the cost of actually buying that traffic, would be over $1,000. So if I just hover over there, you can see that the estimated cost per month for buying the equivalent amount of traffic that this video receives. So you can see straight away that this would be a fantastic starting point. Let's pull this back over here. Okay, so if you're interested in the fitness niche, there's another one here, so tricep gym workout. And then if I come over here again and show you that, so difficulty level 2, backlinks, just 4 backlinks. This video is worth $81 in terms of traffic. It's had over 196,000 views and over 2,100 likes. Look at this one here. Okay, so this isn't something that I know anything about, but I'm pretty sure that I could find an affiliate link for a fast brush hair straightener. So there's this video here that has a value of over $4,000 to get the amount of traffic that this video is getting per month. And then if I pull this over here, okay, so difficulty, it's under 10, it's at 9 at the moment. It's got 7 backlinks, and it's had over 1.8 million views and 6,241 likes. So although this is an unusual way of doing it, it's also a very, very clever way of doing it, because it means that you don't actually have to think about niches, you don't have to search for niches. This software pulls them all up. Now these might be niches that you've never even dreamt about entering, but believe me, some of the oddest niches make the most money because, as I say, people are not actively competing in these niche areas, and yet people are crying out for content. You can see from some of these videos. So with VidReaper, you can find those niches within minutes, and then you can utilize them and monetize them. It really is as simple as that. Now, of course, discovering these videos, discovering these niches is just the first step. And I know Matt has a ton of training built into the software, which you can access here, which will show you exactly how to utilize and monetize these videos. However, having a background in niche marketing, I also have my own ideas on what you can do and how you can make money in these niches. It's something that I used to do over and over again. So if you look out for my email tomorrow, I'll post another video and I'll detail how you actually make money from the results you find in VidReaper. Okay, so look out for my email tomorrow where I'll send you the link to the next video. And if you're seeing this video after the launch, then check in the description below because you'll find it there. Thanks for watching.